how boring we now find it. There we are, unity in a room in fucking Blackburn. Now there's a lot of people in this room not wanting to cheer. Do you know why? Because they're pretending to still be interested in Brexit. You were down the pub yesterday going, I think it's fucking disgusting. But if you looked in your heart, nothing there anymore, is there? Bored shitless. No longer, I mean, 2 years ago I gave a toss. Not anymore, don't care. Do not give a fuck what that pork meat rolled in blonde pubes does next. Don't care. What's about you? I've got other shit to be getting on with, to do with my family and other stuff like that. Yeah, Theresa May's deal. How much do I wish we'd signed that piece of shit now just to make the pain stop? How many times does she present that disgusting, skiddy bit of paper? If I just show you it again, maybe you'll read it. Let me just clean it for you. Sorry, there's a bit of dog shit on it. Can you sign? Poor cow. I'll tell you now, and a lot of people in this room won't admit it, but I will. I would sign any sodding deal now, just so we could focus on something else other than pissing Brexit. Right? Even if Boris Johnson came back with, I've got a new deal. The new deal is you must give all your wealth to your Romanian neighbour and then be repeatedly entered with an aubergine. I would drop, lube, sign, penetrate. That's how bored I am. I would be merrily fucked with an aubergine just so we could talk about something else. Unbelievable. My family, I come from the most, you think it's Brexit here, do you know where I come from? Essex. You fucking Essex. You know, it tends to be the older people, not where I come from, 18 to 18, taking back control of That's my dad and my uncles. All I want to do is have a sensible discussion about immigration, but with an unsensible face. Just a little fucking discussion. In the back of that van over there, you and your family, yeah, what you would call it, can't pronounce it, don't want to, in the back of that van. And so my dad's long gone, I buried him years ago, so my uncle Darren has anyone got a political expert in their family? Like, it's always the one that doesn't work and smokes skunk, knows fucking everything, doesn't it? You know, like, if you switch on Question Time and everything, do you know, like, I've given up doing a programme, do you know a way to offend an audience is to imply that we've learnt something since 2016. What's wrong with admitting we've learnt some facts? Why is everyone scared of learning? I'm not. I have learnt shitloads about things I knew fuck all about since 2016 when I ignorantly casted my vote. I'll admit it, but if I say that to Uncle Darren, how fucking dare you imply that I didn't fully understand every ramifications, long word Darren, that I knew what I was voting for. Even though you've completed every FIFA twice since 2016, you've always got a bag of skunk. And so you can't, that's what I hate is that it's something so divisive we can't have a conversation. That's what we've gone wrong, isn't it? So my mum's banned it now. Is it banned for anyone's house? Like my mum's like, I don't want any sodding talk of Brexit. My mum's a gay man. I don't want any talk of sodding Brexit over the dinner table. And well, some of you might relate to this. Like, if I grew up like proper council estate. My dad bought his own council, but we stayed on the estate. And if you go back home to your original background, whether it's class-based or culture-based, and you do something that doesn't fit in with your original culture, you get judgment, don't you, from the relatives. They're always waiting for me to do something posh or up my own arse, or whatever you want to call it. And I was eating blueberries. This is what kicked off the row. Blueberries. Can you fucking believe it? I could see Darren, fucking blueberry wanker in the kitchen. I was just like, minding my own business. He waited for my mum to pop to the shops. It was like a Sunday lunch, everyone had been drinking. He came at me like a freaking crab, like sideways. Fucking blueberries. Look at this. Look at this Fauntleroy with his fucking blueberries. And I was like, go on. And I swear to you, I'm not trying to make fun of anyone's opinion. This came out of my own uncle's mouth. Picked in the United Kingdom, knows, yeah? By who? That's what I want to know. What? British blueberries should be picked by British people if they're going into British mouths. Say it again. British blueberries, British people, British mouths. Now, no one in this room will stand up harder for someone who thinks the opposite to them than me. I celebrate people who think the opposite to me. That's what I love about this fucking country. But please, if you do feel that way, let's stick fruit picking a little bit further down the list of things we're throwing energy at, yeah? Maybe after steel works, global warming, Ebola. Let's stick Ebola up there, Donald Trump. Might think the nuclear button's a woman's tit and just start touching it. That could happen. Yeah, push it in the pussy, right? British blueberries, British people, British mouth. And I have to live in that world. Some of you are thinking, well, why do you go home then? They're not going to... You know, like some people get into my game and they become all show busy and just dump their family. I haven't, not because I'm an amazing homeboy. I just enjoy the company of my friends when I was 16. My mum, my cousin, my aunts, my house is always full of my family, not fake new people. So what it means is, you know, like some comedians on the left, you've got to listen to the same opinions over and over again. At least I come from a background where I hear the real shit from people that do real jobs, yeah? Hard jobs, carpenters, roofers, tilers, plumbers, not plumbers, sorry, the hard one, all the hard jobs, not plumbers. Fucking plumbers. Have you ever seen a bit of Reiki plumbing? Just put my hand over the pipe for a couple of minutes. That'll be 800 quid, place. Then the old Reiki plumbing, see you tomorrow when it will definitely leak again. That's my family, so it doesn't matter whether I voted the same way as them. I know what they're saying they're angry about. That's the difference, isn't it? Ears open as well as gob. And that's the mistake many of us have made. Whatever your opinion, we open this, we don't open this enough. That's why we're in the pickle we're in. So I have to respect the people that have raised me and graft their tits off and they're annoyed and heartbroken because of X, Y, and Z. I have to live in that world. But if I want to survive these days, I have to live in this world. This side of the line. The BBC media world. Cover me in hummus, free to bed. I live in this world too. There's plenty of room for everyone. Open the borders. I'm going to grow my body hair. I'm going to grow my pubes into a teepee for Syrians to live in. Oh, come Syrians, live in my thatch. There's room for Syrians in my pubic thatch. Come Syrians, live in my pubic thatch. I have to live in both. I'm bi-brexual. I have to be to survive. Do you know what people are saying down? Of course you do. I don't have to spell it out at a gig like this. You know what's being said down the pubs. Half the country's always going to be pissed off. Nothing you can do. That's number 2. Do you know that was number 1 in the charts until recently? Half the country always going to be pissed off. Nothing you can do. It's been pushed into number 2 by a new entry this week down my local pub. What would Winston Churchill have done? That's the new entry. What would we do? Well, the answer to the first one is built in to the second one. Because people have got short memories. And we forget there was 3 options with Brexit 3. Got your attention now. You think there's 2, don't you? No, it's in, out. It's not the okey cokey mug. In or out. Option 3. Remember option 3? Never to have had the vote in the first place. Remember that one? Remember that? That was in 2015. Now people are going, what the fuck are you talking about? Not having a fucking vote. No, the answer, remember I said the answer to the first one from the second one? Wouldn't need a vote. That's what Winston Churchill would have done. And that's the difference when you've got a strong leader that can make changes and represent you properly. That's what we would have had. We had David, ham-faced Cameron. He said, oh, please, matron, is it my turn to put my willy in the pig yet, matron? Please, let me go before Boris, matron, I want some tuck. That's who we had in charge, representing us. If we'd have had, that's what Winston Churchill would have done. No, there'll be no Brexit vote. This is Winston, no Brexit vote. No, we won't vote. You won't need one. Watch this. Excuse me. Across the channel, off we would have gone. No tunnel, wouldn't have wasted money on it. Across we go. Excuse me, head of the EU. We've got some older people and some working people back home. They're pissed off about A, B, C, and D. We're going to make these changes with or without your consent, or we'll have a Brexit vote and bankrupt the whole casino. I'll be waiting in the car for your signature, motherfucker. That's what Winston Churchill did. No vote needed, no division, no arguments. Now there'll be some sceptical dads and uncles in the room sitting on their hands going, just don't do it like that. Well, very funny, but don't do it like that. You can't make changes without Brussels' consent. You can, actually. It's called the Greek model. That's what those fuckers did. We owe lots of money, we don't pay it back, I smash my plate, fuck you. What will you? Who paid? We did. Do you know how they got that? They had that fucker with no tie. Do you remember him? I don't even wear a tie. Come on, all of you. He didn't give 2 shits. And he got what Greece wanted. We had ham-faced Cameron. Willie and the pig, daddy's got money. Willie and the pig and my daddy's got money. What would you expect if you elect bellends like that and nothing like us? Willie and the pig. Do you think he's ever grafted a day in his fucking... He'd make a good plumber. He'd make an excellent plumber. There's not much political stuff in this show, it's just, I can't not. It's beyond comedy and politics, it's just there in our faces every day. I have to analyse it. My family, it's my mum, the cleaner, factory cleaner until recently, literally scrubbing the toilets of the rich and their businesses. My mum's partner, boyfriend, I hate saying it, my mum's boyfriend. My mum's got a boyfriend. Please stop shaking my mum. No, I don't mean to be ageist. Has anyone got a mum in their 60s with a boyfriend? It's like, I know it's bad, but it does your head in, doesn't it? Just the thought of it. Just the visual image. The Werther's Originals are on the duvet, Danny, if you'd like to come through. Do you know what some of these old fellas are doing now? Do you know what they're doing? They're doing ibuagra. Do you know what an ibuagra is, Alan? It's where you take a Viagra and an ibuprofen at the same time. Yeah? It's no good having a bugger if you can't stand up straight, is it, Brian? The ibuprofen kicks in, brilliant. Do a little cod liver oil chaser, bang, smash her into the next postcode. I'll make you land in Wigan. The ibuagra, some of the old fellas wouldn't, I think of that. No, but me and, do you know, some of my best chats, this is where we go wrong. Not with my idiot, Hummersy in London dwelling mates, but with Danny down the pub, me and him. Not heated, nice Barney, different views. He's a carpenter, he's so Essex, You ever met someone so Essex you can't understand him? It's like he's recovering from some sort of brain injury. Know what I mean? No, I mean. He never says anything, he just fills with phrases. No, I mean, when there's nothing to clarify. No, I mean, say something then. I'll see you tomorrow. No, I mean, yeah, I do, yeah. Fine with that. What, one day following another? Fucking lungfish understands that, Danny. No, I mean. See you at 12. No, I mean, yeah, the squiggly one after 11. His accent is so strong, he cannot get Alexa to light up. The fucking thing just won't light. It doesn't not understand him. He's like, Alexa. He can't say Alexa. If he does light, he just panics and goes, no, I mean. No question. Got maximum respect. Any carpenters in? Carpenters? Any chippies? Out or weathers? Putting up summer houses for posh fuckers all summer. That's where it's like hard jobs, so I've got respect. So, this is what I'm going to do when Brexit kicks in. This is, you wouldn't expect it from someone like me. Celebrate. That's the way I was raised, yeah? Whatever happens, you make it work. So I'm going to put on a Brexit festival. Whenever it kicks in, it might be October. I'm really hoping it's not October 31st. You know why? That's when my book comes out, Son of a Silverback. Please let Brexit, November the 2nd even. Please, not the day my book comes out. Anyway, 2 years from now, little Brexit festival. You're all invited, free tickets. It's going to be in Lincolnshire. An icy field, a 6 a.m. show. Come along, Brian, bring the whole family. There'll be deck chairs for everyone, blankets for the knees, popcorn, and we're going to watch as the first coachload of Uncle Darrens pick their own fucking blueberries. You do not want to miss it. Trust me, it's going to be funny as fuck. British jobs for British people, but not me, other British people. I didn't mean me. Get to work then. Okay. Kicking him into the field. Is it time for a fag break? Yeah, in 9 hours, well then. Enough of that shite. And it's good though, isn't it? Having that opposite thing for each other. Like you're always there to organise for each other. These energy level thing. I'm onto something. That's why I call the show The Fast and the Curious. And sometimes when I get very young people in, there'll be people in with their children's lights. There's some young people up there, under 21, can't see in the light. Might be a young face gleaming. You could just be a very youthful 70-year-old. How old are you, How old? 16, perfect. So it's time to learn. That is the human condition. You learn it slowly. To crave the thing you want, get it, then be bored or annoyed by it, and then repeat the pattern over and over and over. Our brains are too big. There's nothing we can do. It's like you two, isn't it? You love him, you need him, winds you up. Same as me and Lindsay, nyok something and wait mustard. It's the same thing. Time to go to the airport, Brian. Do you mind if I finish my magazine? How about I finish your fucking life? Would you like that? That's their lives on a daily basis. That's not violence, by the way. That's secret. Do you know what secret fist is? Of course you do. You've all done it. Anyone in a couple have done secret fist. That's when you run to the next room along and press your fist against the wall and just fantasize about smashing the head into the person you're with. What are you doing in there? Nothing, just smashing your fucking face in my imagination. Sometimes with a cushion, Karina. Oh, the cushion is Brian's good. Have you ever done secret fist when they're in front of you in a queue and you just touch their hair? Oh, just brushing against it, just